Hello everybody, this is MrXkill, and today I'll be doing my review of Call of Duty Roads to Victory. This is I wouldn't say it's my favorite Call of Duty game. I mean, Call of Duty, when I see it, you run around, you're going through all this stuff, and you get to play as multiple countries. Whereas in this game, it's more all based on the American campaign, and the other ones are about 5 levels, or a good 30% of the game at most. I mean, the game is very short. If you play it on easy mode, it's way too easy. I mean, like, I maybe died twice while playing this game. It is not very hard. It's only single player, so there's no multiplayer whatsoever online. There's only the ad hoc multiplayer, which is the local play. But it's not like you can game share or whatever. You have to have 2 copies of the game, which is another thing that I liked about the DS, is that you had that DS download feature, and a lot of the games had it, and that was really fun for sharing games with your friends. Now you have, this game where you have to have 2 copies. I don't even know where to get the game. I mean, I traded away Assassin's Creed this game, with my friend, just beat it, and then we trade back. But really, the game wasn't much new to me either. I mean, I played the original Call of Duties, the Call of Duty and the Call of Duty American Offensive ones on the PC. I've played Call of Duty 3, Call of Duty 2, like a lot of Call of Duties, like almost every type you could think of. And really, this did not bring anything new to the franchise. The single player was meh. The story wasn't very good either. Well, actually, it's like 3 different stories in there, but the 2 stories for the British and the Canadian, I'm pretty sure, campaigns are like 3 levels, so it's not really a story. It's just like you're just going in and you get to play in this area. And it's not like either the level here matches up with the next level. It's like the levels here, and then you pop up in like a whole new area. It's way different. Like in Call of Duty, the first one, you go through the training thing, then they drop you into that Pathfinder level, and then your guys drop in, you go through all the buildings, and then you walk through the trench, and it leads you right into the second level, where you're continuing to walk through the trench, and now you're in a field, and you have to take over the field. Ooh, hit the camera. But this game, it's like they're all separate, so it's not really a story anyway. I mean, so really, this game was not my favorite. It was an okay game, definitely worth playing. Yeah, whatever. Let's get into the gameplay part of the review. Well, just before we start, the gameplay part of the review, I want to say that, it kind of sucks having these big black bars here, I know, but I have a 4:3 camera, and the PSP screen is in a 16:9 aspect ratio. So I'm doing the best I can, but until I get a widescreen camera, I'm going to have to deal with this. So, quality is better than the other camera, I'm just going to say that. And I do enjoy using this camera, it's just with the PSP reviews that isn't the best. Anyway, so yeah, I have the Mac OS X theme. You're probably thinking I have the MrXkill theme on right now, but yes, I do change themes every once in a while. I actually have a lot. So here's kind of your introduction screen thing. Update, all that, all the normal stuff here. But really, the video short, like normal, but I actually like the backgrounds, and I would have liked it if I was able to download that onto my PSP from the game with the bonus features and be able to use it as my normal PSP background, which they didn't do. But whatever, let's go into the game really quick. So, unlike a lot of games, this actually has somewhat faster loading times than I've heard some people say that Madden on the PSP has some really slow loading times and stuff. This is actually relatively fast for a PSP game. Not much beyond that, really. Looks actually very nice. It's kind of bright on the camera for some reason. I think it's because there's all the blackout over here and stuff. Yeah, it's not really going. But it does look very nice in real life. PSP screen's really crisp, by the way, if you're thinking of getting one. Kinds of stuff, blah, blah, blah. What I kind of hate about the PSP, though, is you hear the disc spinning every once in a while. Turn the volume up. At least I think that's up, yeah. Here's the little intro video, I'll let you watch it. Oh, it's coming up, that wasn't it, but... Yeah. Yeah, cool intro video. So, I'll hit new campaign just for the sake of the video. Green, hardened veteran, you know, you're pretty much, pretty standard, difficulty settings. I'll go... See, green's, like, easy, but it's way too easy. Hardened's a little bit harder. I haven't tried any of these, though. So, I'm guessing that it's harder, but, well, at least I'm hoping so. I'll play green so I don't look bad on this. So, yeah, type your name in. I'm going to delete it later anyway. There we go. Let's just save it in there. Really doesn't matter for right now. What I thought was... Oh. There we go. So you have the United States, Canada, Great Britain, which is the British. So I did have it right. So United States, you'll see, if it shows up.
Under Major General Matthew Ridgway, becoming the U.S. Army's 1st Airborne Division and the first to serve overseas. Their first forays are in the Italian theater of operations, in key assaults on Sicily and Salerno, where the U.S. 5th Army is in danger of being pushed back into the sea. 1944. After their success in the field, the 82nd are deemed ready to participate in the most ambitious airborne operation of the war. Dubbed Elmira, it will play an integral part in Operation Overlord, the Allied invasion of Normandy. In August 1944, the 82nd are called on again. Joining up with divisions from both US and British Airborne Corps, they form the 1st Allied Airborne Army. They undertake their 4th combat jump in World War II, dropping into the German-occupied Netherlands as part of Operation Market Garden.
Those videos are pretty cool. You see, all of these there, like, the Canadian one only had about 3, and the British one only had, like, 3 too, so it kind of sucked. Anyway, so you go in here, loads a little bit, gives you one of these things, you know, kind of like a small briefing kind of thing. You hear the disc spinning, it's kind of annoying. Kind of fades in like this. It's pretty, you know, it feels like a real game, you know, like the first two, actually a lot like the first 2 games. Just,
Come on, we have to keep up!
Yeah. So, graphics look actually very nice. Let me turn the volume down. So anyway, graphics do look very nice. The game, actually, looking at the textures walking up, they're actually pretty pixely. Which kind of stinks. It looks like they just recycled the textures from the first Call of Duty, actually, and used it on this one. Okay. So you have one of these things where you have to shoot all the heads off. gives you like subtitles there. But yeah, overall, I actually enjoyed the game. But, I would have enjoyed something newer, like a multiplayer thing that I haven't really been able to play before, because I have like the PS2 version of the game. I have like a PS2 version, not of this game though, but I mean like of Call of Duty, and I don't really play multiplayer on that because I don't have an Ethernet cable. We're all wireless at my house. So, really, being able to play multiplayer is actually pretty cool. I enjoy that, and I don't get to play it that much. But with a game that probably should have some kind of online infrastructure like multiplayer thing going, and doesn't, really just kind of kills the game. It makes it so it's probably not nearly as fun. After playing this once, I probably wouldn't go back and play it again, because there are a lot of glitches. It froze my PSP at one time, and really, it was a fun game to play, even though this might sound like a negative review, which it kind of is. Just it's a fun game to play, it's just that it doesn't bring anything new. It doesn't make me want to play it, you know? It's just, I played it, obviously, so I can make this review, but I mean, besides that, there isn't much there. There isn't, it's like, yeah, I'm playing Call of Duty on my PSP, that's it. There's no online, there's nothing that you would find in pretty much almost every other Call of Duty game. Which kind of stinks. But with the controls, looking at the controls now, controls are actually very easy to use. It kind of sucks that it doesn't have a second analog stick over here, so I'm stuck using the buttons over here. These, X, square, triangle, circle, all those. But besides that, the controls are very easy, very responsive, but if you looking around in this game is actually really slow. So, like, there's one level where you walk up to, like, a door right here, you're standing, like, right next to it, and then this panzer comes out, and you can't turn around fast enough, whereas in pretty much every other Call of Duty game, it turns around, like, really fast. So, to turn that 180 degrees takes about 10 seconds, and by then, it runs you over. I'm pretty sure I stated that in my written review, but it might have been kind of vague, and you couldn't understand it, but, like, it's just... The Call of Duty, yes, it's Call of Duty, but that's it. If you're looking for a first-person shooter, I wouldn't recommend this over, like, any of the other really good first-person shooters and stuff. And actually, for the PSP, I would recommend a third-person point of view, because it works very well with that. The control schemes works well, and stuff like that. I'd actually recommend stuff like Resistance Retribution, etc., which the review's coming, by the way. But, it's just that the first-person shooter thing does not work well with the control scheme, and it feels weird. Like, it does not feel natural, the controls. Anyway, thanks for watching my review. I know it has gone over 10 minutes, it'll probably be in 2 parts then. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever.